The sun is rising over Israel right now as President Biden nears a landing in the war-torn country just hours from now with a message of solidarity. Thanks for being with us here at 10. I'm Tony Lopez.
And I'm Marley Ginter. Lots of moving parts with this one tonight. Let's get straight to CBS 13's Hunter Sowers and then the recent violence that's changing the president's plans, right, Hunter?
Yeah, guys, we're all watching this very closely. Just a very pivotal day here with the president meeting with top leaders in Jordan. That now canceled. This comes amid growing outrage from the public over the attack on a Gaza hospital where hundreds are feared dead. Israeli military leaders and Hamas now trading blame on who's behind the deadly airstrikes.
The Palestinian Health Ministry says a massive blast killed hundreds of people at a Gaza City hospital filled with the wounded and others seeking shelter. Hamas pointed blame at an Israeli airstrike. Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas called the bombing a war crime and massacre. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said an analysis shows the explosion was caused by Islamic Jihad rockets that misfired inside Gaza.
An analysis of the IDF operational systems indicates that a barrage of rockets was fired by terrorists in Gaza.
A statement from President Biden on the hospital airstrike reads in part, "I'm outraged and deeply saddened by the explosion. The United States stands unequivocally for the protection of civilian life during conflict." The tragedy at the Gaza hospital happened as President Biden left for his visit to Israel. A senior administration official tells CBS News that the decision to cancel the president's meeting with Arab leaders in Jordan was, quote, mutual. For days, Israeli troops, heavy weapons, tanks and artillery have been taking up positions along the front line with Gaza. It's an area that remains under siege amid a growing humanitarian crisis after Hamas's brutal rampage in southern Israel. A young survivor described escaping from militants at a music festival, but losing her best friend.
Some voices that I heard said that they said, "I'm going outside. I'd rather take a bullet in my head than suffocate."
Flyers like these calling for the return of men, women, and children kidnapped by Hamas during the attack now posted in major cities across the world.
Now, Jordan's foreign minister says they will reschedule that summit between top Middle Eastern leaders when the purpose is to stop the war and agree to give the Palestinian people the aid they say they need. The point of the president's visit is to stop the war in Israel, from escalating into a wider conflict. This really is going to be a pivotal day for diplomacy to see what the president can do in these negotiations.
Yeah.